All right, can you see that, Laura? Okay, perfect. Okay, you guys, welcome to our One Choice Can Change Everything presentation of Life Vantage and Love Biome. In October, we purchased Love Biome, and so we brought on an entire family. And I want to start this with saying this is the network marketing space. There's been a lot of changes in it, and a lot of companies closing their doors. Our company, I heard the shareholder say from his own mouth, our company has the cleanest balance sheet in the industry. And I thought that was so huge. So, you guys, while most other network marketing companies are closing their doors or going to affiliate, we are actually buying other network marketing companies, which means we are doing phenomenal. So, I'll start with that. Okay. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Lacy Nilsson. I have been with Life Advantage for a little over a year. What brought me here is last year, my previous network marketing company, they closed their doors. They gave us 3 months to close up the business, and they basically left us in the dust. And my upline, Courtney, she'd been reaching out to me for over a year because she knew I was struggling with tons of health issues, out of whack hormones, night sweats. I couldn't sleep at night. I was so tired all the time, had no energy at all unless I was using caffeine like all the time. Brain fog, so much pain in my body. My health was awful, but to look at me, you would think that I was very healthy, but I was struggling so bad. So she told me she could help me. So when my previous company closed the doors, I finally listened. And that was the greatest decision I have ever made because you guys, I came here and listened because of the products. I joined because of our compensation plan. It is the best in the industry. This is my fourth network marketing company, and I know a good comp plan when I see one, and I stay because of the community. So my life, my health, our financial situation, our life has completely done a 180 for the better. And I always say my most favorite part of every single person's transformation is the light that comes back on in their eyes. Having the light in your eyes is the best kept beauty secret. Do you see this picture here? Like my eyes got brighter, my smile got bigger. And when you feel good, you just feel good. And it feels good to feel good. So that's kind of my story in a little bit of a nutshell. I also, a little bit of a background of me or whatever is I'm married to my third and forever husband. People are always like, wait, what? Yes, married to my third and forever husband. And I have three bonus kids. They were 2, 6, and 10 when I married Ryan. And now they are almost 12, almost 16, and 19. And then I was finally blessed with my own little boy at 38 years old. I wanted to have more kids, but that has just not been in the cards for me. But that's a little bit about like my story. And so, with that being said, I'm going to turn the time over to Laura and let her just introduce herself.
Thank you so much, Lacy. If you guys don't know Lacy, she's a gem. She's absolutely incredible. She's like the biggest cheerleader, become one of my best friends, truly. And is just such an incredible mentor. So I'm happy that you guys got to hear a little bit about her story. A little bit about myself. I am a Chinese medicine practitioner by trade. I'm actually in my clinic now. So that is a big part of my life. Another huge part of my life is my family. I also get the honor and the privilege to stay at home with my three beautiful babies. Our oldest, Henry, he's in kindergarten now, but our twins are going to be 2 in just a couple weeks now. So get to spend a lot of time with them, which I'm so blessed to do. Um, and our youngest daughter, Ivy, actually has a really cool transformation story with these products, which I'll get into a little bit later. But yeah, that's me. That's who I am. How I kind of came to this space. It's not really how I came to it. I really feel like LifeVantage kind of fell into my lap. It came to me. I was looking as a practitioner, just kind of keeping my eyes open, always wanting to have tools in my tool belt to help everybody who comes to me. And I do have a lot of clients and patients who come and say, hey, is acupuncture great for weight loss? And I'm very honest and transparent. And I say, no, it's not. It can help balance your body, balance hormones, things like that. But I know when people are looking to lose 20 pounds in a few months, it's not going to be the solution that they're looking for. So I was keeping my eyes open to look for a natural holistic solution to help better support people. I came upon the mind body system and it looked really good. Dug more into it. And that's when LifeVantage kind of hit me. I learned all about the company, all about the products. And the other practitioner who was sharing it with me started saying, all the same words that I say to my patients every day about root cause, about holistic health and healing. And she wasn't just talking about the product, she was talking about the company as a whole. And it really sold me. So I'm really happy that I'm a part of this company, get to grow with this company, and get to just share more about the incredible products, the people, and the compensation plan with you guys today.
I love it. I always say Laura is beauty and brains. Like the woman knows more about the products than I can even like fathom, and it's so awesome.
Thank you, Lee.
You guys, our products, are they're incredible. I told Courtney I wouldn't listen to her for so long, and she knew all my health struggles. And I kept saying, Courtney, I don't believe in pills. I don't believe in this pill that can, you know, age you back at a cellular level. And I don't even know what cellular health is. And I don't know what oxidative stress. Like there were all these big words that I didn't even know existed. But Courtney told me she could help me. And because I trusted her, I said, what do I need to take? And you guys, within, I'd say 2 months, my hormones balanced. I stopped having night sweats after having them for 5 years straight. I worked with a medical doctor for an entire year because my health was so off, and she put me on 4 medications. And when she tried to write me a fifth medication after an entire year of working with her, I said, don't write me another prescription. And she's like, Lacy, I don't know how to help you. And so I literally asked my husband, I would cry to him every night saying, what is wrong with me? Because I try to be healthy. I drink my water. I fill my body full of good, nutritious food. I meditate. I exercise daily. I did not know what else to do, you guys, because I've been in the health and wellness space for 26 years. And why was my health so off? So when I tried these products, they changed my health. And everyone's body is different, but they changed my health. And I literally say, I have my health back. My husband has his wife back. My kids have their mom back. I have my life back. And so I literally feel like it is my duty and calling to share with the world. And so I'm just so passionate about this. Protandim, this is our flagship product. What's interesting about this is most network marketing companies, someone says, I want to create a company and then let's create a product and we'll go. No, this was actually created first, but it was sitting on the shelf at GNC. And most of the time, workers at GNC, and they're just young high school kids that know nothing about cellular health or this. But what happened is John Kionis, he used to go around debunking people's products, saying your product doesn't do what you actually say that it does. Well, on national television, we proved that our product does do what we say that it does. And that is when just this company boomed. It exploded, and everybody went and just grabbed it off the shelves. Well, after that primetime news investigation kind of like, went as time went on, people kept forgetting about it. And so that's when they were like, we have to form a company around this to have people share. And so, you guys, that is our flagship product, and it changes lives. Laura, if you want to add anything to that, any
Yeah, one of
stuff.
my absolutely. It's crazy that that happened on ABC primetime. One of my favorite tidbits about that story is that John Kionis is still taking Protandim today. Like that was 20 some years ago. Like if that doesn't speak volumes to how powerful this is, I don't know what will. But yeah, some of our other incredible products and systems, the mind body system you see up there in the top kind of right, it's the MB Core and MB Enhance. That's the system that I initially started looking at. Again, that's the natural GLP-1 enhancer. It helps naturally increase your body's own GLP-1 system, helps upregulate those hormones in the gut, helps your body to do what it's supposed to do. Our GLP-1 naturally declines with age, as a lot of other hormones, peptides, things like that in our body do with age. And when I looked at this product, it's primarily vitamins and minerals in the MB Enhance, a little bit of digestive enzymes. But the MB Core is just an herbal formula. So all of it is incredible. There's no synthetics, no junk, no fillers, nothing. It just naturally helps your body kind of get back online and do what it's supposed to do. And then people have had such incredible results with it. It tastes good. It's super easy. It's two products. It's just a couple capsules and then some powder. Nothing crazy, nothing complicated. That's what I love about it personally. And to be able to recommend and just explain to patients that it's nothing crazy. And then I know you love the liquid collagen, Lacy. So you want to share about that?
So I'm 44 years old and I have been very hard on my body. I've blown out both knees and just overuse and all that kind of stuff. When Courtney met me, I could not raise my arm above shoulder height. I could not walk up and down the stairs. I literally looked and felt like I was 90. And I had tried 5 collagens before because I heard collagen, it's good for hair, skin, and nails, but it's good for your joints. And I had tried 5 collagens before, and I just was like, collagen doesn't work. It does not work. I could do nothing besides ride the exercise bike, and I hate riding the exercise bike. Rheumatoid arthritis and arthritis runs really bad in my family. I would get woke up in the middle of the night from like pain in my hips, my back, my knees, just all of my joints. And you guys, you should see me run up and down football stadium bleachers. The pain in my body has basically gone away. I couldn't even like the joints in my fingers. I couldn't even curl my little girl's hair because I couldn't clamp anything like the curling iron clamp. I cannot believe what this has done. This collagen activates your body to produce more collagen. And it also kills, there's some kind of enzyme that kills the collagen that your body produces. This stuff actually kills that enzyme. I don't know the science behind it. I just know that it works. And you guys, I will literally take this for the rest of my life because I was laughing the other day because a girl who knows I'm a big time fitness girl, I was telling her that because for 12 years I've dealt with chronic pain. And so my workouts are very low key, walking, even though that hurts, and just very low key. The first time in my life, after 12 years I used to work out very intensely, but I almost threw up my first workout because my heart hadn't caught up with how good my body felt. And I had never experienced that ever. I was a personal trainer and people would like be like, I'm gonna throw up, Lacy, I better stop. And I never understood that until my workouts now. But my heart, it's finally caught up now, after about a year. But it's so nice. Chronic pain is the most depressing thing in the world. And you guys, this stuff, it's liquid gold. I literally call it liquid gold. And this Phytopower 1 and 2, this is our gut peptides. It helps heal your gut. Let me just tell you, 4 years ago, I really got into gut health because your gut is your second brain, and I was having so many health issues that people kept saying, heal your gut, heal your gut. I did a gut protocol, and you had to eat 8 cups of vegetables, 2 cups of fruit, 4 servings of vegan, of what is it called? Vegetarian protein, 11 different supplements and pills. Like this protocol was insane, but I did it because I had so many gut issues and I did it for 100 days. Can you imagine doing that for one day, let alone 100? And so when I finally couldn't do it anymore, I stopped. And oh, and I had to cut out sugar, dairy, gluten, soy, corn, and alcohol. Had to cut out basically my life. I don't drink alcohol, but a lot of people that's a hard thing for them to cut out. But it was insane, you guys. I could not go anywhere because I could not eat anything. And all I did was be at home cutting up vegetables and cooking them and cleaning. Like it was miserable. I would cry to my husband saying, I can't do the gut protocol anymore, but I want to feel good again. Like I don't want there to be pain in my body. You guys, this is like doing the gut protocol without doing the gut protocol. It's 2 little packets of powder that have changed my health. And Laura has a story about this with her little girl. Your poop or lack thereof does not lie on how your gut health is. So, Laura, I know you can speak to this.
Yes, I ask people as a Chinese medicine practitioner daily how their stools are, how their bowel movements are. We talk about it. And yeah, you can't really hide it. So let's go to the next slide, Lace, and chat a little bit more about P84. Or maybe we can go forward and find it because that is truly an incredible new product to LifeVantage. We've acquired that with Love Biome, which is, again, speaks volumes to the health, the financial health of our company. But let's talk about the health of our gut and why it's so important. You already started that beautifully, Lacy. And I won't talk too long about this, but the one thing I really want to talk about is the preventative medicine side of P84. So it regulates, repairs, and activates peptides in the gut. And so you're not only getting immediate results when it comes to drinking P84, you're immediately going to start feeling better, noticing better digestion, regularity. But what I love about it is that it's longevity for your gut health, therefore system health, overall health, body health, because it's really repairing the gut lining. And what that means is as it repairs your gut lining, you are going to get less and less crap essentially into your body that your body doesn't want. And when you get less of that, your body has to react less, has to work less. Your oxidative stress is lowering, which we already kind of talked about and why that's so important. Um, and yeah, as it's creating more peptides, those peptides have their job to do, and they're just going to keep working and growing and getting better. Your microbiome is going to get healthy. It's nice and diverse. There's P84 stands for 84 ingredients that are in here. So you're getting just the rainbow of foods. Like Lacey said, you don't have to try to eat 84 different fruits and vegetables. Yes, please still eat your fruits and vegetables, but it's not something that you need to overly stress about. And so your microbiome is going to get nice and diverse that way. It really helps to regulate your gut and your body's pH levels to a nice, wonderful place. So this is a fantastic formula. It's super easy, tastes great. It looks crazy, but it tastes great. My kids love it, ask for it, beg for it. They're 2 and 5. So if that doesn't speak volumes or or say enough about its good taste, I don't know what will. So
It's,
yeah, we can maybe back it up and transition about a little bit more.
I can just skip those slides.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really need to talk about those. But you guys, here are people that people always say, do you know those people in the before and afters? Yeah, I personally work with all of these people. Um, you guys, inflammation is such a huge thing, and I had no idea because I'm a very fit person. I'm a lean person. I'm not overweight, anything like that. I cannot believe how much inflammation I had in my body. It was mind blowing to me because, like I said, I'm slim, I'm fit. Like it was just crazy. It was just crazy. And this girl's face, her name's Jenny Taylor. Her face from June 13th to June 23rd or July 23rd blows my mind. She had so much inflammation and just so much bloat and just it's crazy. This is Cherry. She's one of my other ladies and her transformation blows my mind. She's an older mom like me and she goes, Lacy, after my second baby, she was in her 40s. She goes, I didn't think I would ever be able to get my body back. And just seeing these transformations blows my mind. You guys, there's nothing more rewarding than shopping in your own closet because I save a lot of my stuff where I'm like gonna fit into that. You guys, it has been 8 years where I have I haven't had to have a New Year's resolution of losing weight. And that is so great because there are so many quick fixes, there's so many fad diets, so many things that do not give long-lasting results. I always ask people, would you rather gain would you rather lose 40 pounds in 4 months, but you knew you were going to gain it all back and probably then like more? Or would you rather lose 40 pounds in a year, but you would keep it off for life? I am all about giving up short-term success for long-term success that's actually sustainable. And our stuff does that. I know there's a lot of things that a lot of noise and confusion out there, but you guys, our stuff works and it's about longevity. Totally about longevity. Okay, switching gears a little bit now. So we've talked a lot about the products. The products, like I said, that is why I listened. The science behind it is incredible, all that kind of stuff. But you guys, the comp plan and the community are why I joined. The community this company has, it's incredible. You will feel like you are meeting your best friends, your long lost best friends from forever ago. We have a field advisory board, a scientific advisory board. Not very many people know about LifeVantage right now because it's just all the smart doctors and scientists and medical people who, they're just talking in their offices, that kind of stuff. Me and my team and I, we all use social media, and you guys, we are growing like crazy. And it's because with social media, you can reach hundreds, thousands, millions. But we have all like the really smart people. And last time in Dallas, Laura's one of those really smart people. I signed myself up to go to like the medical professional meeting, and I just sat there and I just had chills through my body. You guys, I can't speak to the science and that kind of stuff. I just know how I feel when I hear it gives me chills and then taking the products. Like I have to share this because my health was literally in the toilet last year and had been for years and now it's not. And so blows my mind.
Yeah. Getting to meet the scientific advisory board was just incredibly eye-opening. And it was such a beautiful combination of people from holistic doctors, functional medicine doctors, chiropractors. There were biochemists, pharmacists on there, just everybody. The science is undeniable, and how people feel and how this changes your body is just undeniable.
So awesome. It's so amazing. All right, you guys, now I want to switch gears to how you can make money. Well, like, yes, we all want to like have better health. We all want to, help people have better health. But I know we all have bills to pay. And I was just talking to a lady earlier today where I said my husband and I between the two of us, we've gone through 3 divorces. Me too, him one. And you guys, that takes a financial toll on you when you go through a divorce. And we're now a blended family. And I remember because I was going to get married, this would be my third husband. My old boss brought me into his office, and he asked me, he goes, "Have you asked Ryan how much he makes?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I totally haven't." And I told him, and he goes, "That will never be enough. With all you have to pay his ex-wife, and if you have, already 3 kids." He's like, "You'll have to work, Lacy." And I was like, "No, I don't want to work. I want to be a stay-at-home mom, and I want to take care of my kids." And he's like, "You'll always have to work." So, you guys, thank the good Lord for network marketing and this compensation plan. I got into network marketing about 10 years ago. So I am very well diversed in this industry. I actually worked at a network marketing company on the corporate side. So I was able to see how everything works. And then now I'm on the consultant side. Just to give you an example, last year I almost made multiple 6 figures. My exact business here at LifeVantage would have only made about $30,000 at my previous company because there were so many stops in like this comp plan. The comp plan was horrendous. I did not know how bad it was until I came here. And the first time they drew up the comp plan for me so I could actually see how to make money, I literally told them, "You guys are lying." And they said, "No, we're not." I go, "Yeah, right. It can't be that great of a comp plan. You can truly," and I'm going to go to the next slide. Well, Laura, go ahead. See if do you have anything to add to this?
I do. I actually, as a practitioner, when the format was network marketing, when it came to this company, I was not excited, to be honest. I wasn't. I was like, oh, just let's keep it simple. I don't want to do all this, right? I have a business. I'm working on my business. I know who I am. I know where I was going. But this really disrupted my life in the best way. And I'm actually so thankful that it's set up in the network marketing space and format. There's so many more opportunities. And again, the community, like Lacy said, to have met the scientific advisory board, to have a whole host of other medical professionals, other everyday people, moms. Just I'm so incredibly thankful for the community. It's such a light. I'm a solo practitioner, so it's just me here. I love my patients, but it's just me, and so I love the community aspect of it. I love to travel, so with the trips involved, that's just so incredibly fun. Um, and then another just part of my why with the business side of it was I do run a clinic and have a brick and mortar space. So I have shelves that I stock with herbs and other products, and I know what that looks like as far as ordering, stocking, getting products out to people. Sometimes it can be kind of a nightmare, and so not having to worry about any of that is just a blessing, and I absolutely love that. And then the startup costs too, like from both sides of it, being a stay-at-home mom part-time and also running my clinic and owning a business and have gone through that startup process, to not have that coming into a multi-million-dollar company and being able to just grow with no cap. It's incredible. I mean, you're not going to get that anywhere else. So that was a huge part of my why. Um, but really the biggest piece too is I get to see usually 1 or 2 people at a time in my clinic, and my impact is who I see, right? And to now have a vehicle to help me impact hundreds of people, thousands, whoever, via this mode of network marketing is such a blessing. It makes my heart so full to be able to positively impact and help other people, not just with physical symptoms, weight loss, whatever, but really change people's lives who are struggling financially, mentally, physically, anything. So that's been a huge piece for me.
I love it, Laura. Gives me chills, like seriously gives me chills. And you guys, I opened up a franchise store, a nutrition store years ago, and to start that business up, $200,000. And holy cow, like with this, it's less than $1,000 to start up your very own business. And you don't have any of the overhead, any of the bills. Like we had to have a building space and insurance and employees, and like it was just so and just this
Yeah.
just makes sense. Okay, so you guys, how do you actually make money? So this is our income disclosure, and something I forgot to tell you is the first question that I asked about LifeVantage, one of the first questions was, "Are you guys already public?" And they said yes, and I was like, "Halla freaking Luya," because in my previous three network marketing companies, they weren't public, and when they went public, that is when the ship started sinking because, hello, when you're public, there's no secrets. Every quarter, like all the reports have to be done and all the information is out there for the world to see. And like I said, the shareholder says we have the cleanest balance sheet in the entire industry in the world. That is huge. So these are the different like average, median, lowest, highest. Um, it's life-changing money,
Yeah.
life-changing. So, you guys, this is actually how you make money. So, we are the and company. We're not the either or. We're not affiliate network marketing or network marketing. We are affiliate and network marketing company. And we are the only company that has this kind of compensation plan. So, everyone you bring in, that's your level one. And you just 10% off every single person you bring in. There's no placing, there's no with my previous companies, like I had to place people and I had to do this. It was so much of a headache and it was just so hard. And like I said, my exact business that almost made $200,000 would have only made about 30,000 in my previous company. That comp plan sucked. My husband's been in sales his entire career. And when he saw that you could make 10%, he literally almost fell over. He's lucky if he gets 2 to 5%. Like 5% is like golden. And then when he heard 10%, he literally about fell over in his chair. So because these are the different levels, the different commissions you're able to do as you progress in the ranks. Um, we teach you how to do this. We teach you how to hit these different levels, and there's no fluff. There's no headache. It's
Yeah,
just so
it's an incredibly simple comp plan. And I love that it's structured both ways. So whether you like if you're in the affiliate marketing space, again, that 3 to 5% range is very normal. So to be able to get 10 minimum max, like what is it, 35 to 37%, that's huge. That's huge. So again, if you're just like, hey, I don't want to build a team, I want to, yeah, this is kind of what we're talking about with the personal sales bonus. So this bonus tiers, it says 5, 10, 15, and 20. That's stacked on top of the 10%. So it starts at 15, then 20, then so you get the gist. So that's huge. Um, and again, if you are not into the team building, that's totally fine. You're still going to get compensated incredible, and it's not going to hold you back from earning potentials or trips or other things. Like you have all the potential in the world, whether you want to lock arms with other people or not. However, if you do want to lock arms with other people, all those people that you lock arms with and their first people, they're your level one. That's also huge and unheard of in this industry. So yeah, that's what really stands out to me.
guys, and I love that it's the and company too, because you start making money from day one. Like a lot of companies are like, you've got to sign up this many people in order for you to get a paycheck. It's like, no, you bring in one person and you make commissions.
Yep.
It's just so simple and so easy. And when I heard that you could actually make almost 40% on your personal sales, that was huge to me also. Like in my previous company, it was all about just they wanted you to build a team, build a team, build a team, build a team. And it did not matter how many people you brought in. It was they wanted your team to. And you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And that was so frustrating because I'm like, if I just had me, if I could just, but This comp plan is so simple, so easy, so basic. And like I said, it's the number one reason why I joined this company.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. So you guys, there's so many different ways to get started, literally as low as $200 to 1,000. But these are all products that you're going to use. They're all products. So your investment is honestly just investing into your own very own health. So we have a bunch of different packs, a bunch of different stacks. Um, just I always ask people, I'm like, what are you, like basically like where are you, what season of life are you in? Are you in perimenopause? Are you in menopause? Are you in postmenopause? Have you not even started that yet? Do you have health issues as like far as a bad gut? I ask them, I'm like, what is going to benefit you the most? And we like just talk about what they're dealing with. And then that's basically like the stack that I set them people up with. Laura, do you have anything to add?
I was just going to say it's just again with the compensation and the model that we have, it works if you want to just share with a few people and get reimbursed for your products essentially, or if you want to take this and really run with it, really grow with it, add a side income, an additional income, or completely replace your income like Lacey's done. It's incredible, and like she said, when you're signing up and getting the packs, you're mostly getting the products, which is incredible. Like there's not much as far as a business expense, which is unheard of when you're starting a business and being able to start earning an income. So it's truly phenomenal. And I'm really excited to get to talk with more of you and see where this takes us.
So excited. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Whoever invited you to watch this call, then please get back with them and just ask whatever questions that you have. And Lara, you're amazing. Thank you so much. You guys, we will see you. We will see you when we see you. Have the best day.
Thank you, Lacey. Have a
Everything.
great day, guys.
Bye. End recording.